For most of Indo-American, wheat is a staple food. Common roti is with the wheat flour. Unfortunately, industrialization has changed the wheat so much that our body is reacting to wheat products silently. So many studies shows that gluten from wheat is an inflammatory protein. So we need to reduce it gradually to get anti-inflammatory state of the body. Fortunately, India is a nature's basket and offers very variety of grains without gluten, such as ragi, jowar, bajra, and then there are little small millets which are like foxtail millet, little millet, and kodo millet. We call it bajra and ragi, and different names. And then also you find here it's buckwheat. That is another one to experiment in our meals. And there is one is amaranth that is also widely used in India. All these grains are nutrient dense, hypoallergenic, unrefined starches with balance of vitamin B and magnesium to support optimal digestion and balanced blood sugar. So I would suggest making changes slowly to move towards anti-inflammatory meal planning. It's very difficult to transition from wheat to all these grains. So for instance, if you're used to making wheat rotis, I would suggest start with half wheat flour and half ragi flour, and gradually you get used to it, acquire the new taste and start liking it. For enriched nutrients, you can add a spoonful of flax seed powder to these mix. So it is quite fluffy and it gives more fiber. It tastes pretty rich. From my own experience, we now don't miss wheat roti at all. We enjoy ragi roti. Sometimes I mix with the jawar atta. So ragi and jawar, both are millets and both are anti-inflammatory. So another way of using millet is in a grain form. The simple dish that you can make from in grain form is khichdi. So a lot of different people from different state, they use khichdi with the different millets, such as bajra khichdi, jawar khichdi, or foxtail millet khichdi. For my special tip to cook khichdi, or in South Indian they call it pongal, is with moong dal and three types of vegetables, and spice it with ginger, garlic, and turmeric powder, and add some cloves, cinnamon, and cardamom, and top it with cilantro and some ghee. You cannot go wrong. I feel hungry now. They all taste very good. Since we grew up with rice, it is very difficult to give up rice. Rice is also another anti-inflammatory grain, but it is full of starch when you use the white rice. So I recommend choosing brown rice instead of white rice. So it has some fiber. Brown rice is high in carbohydrates and elevates blood sugar. So we need to watch out how much quantity brown rice we should eat. To give some protein to it, I normally, we add some quinoa to it. So 1/4 cup of quinoa to 1 cup of brown rice is a good combination to replace white rice. Another tip I would suggest is quinoa is sometimes for some people it's not easy to digest. So if you soak it for 40 minutes or 1 hour, it sprouts, and then it is more easier to digest. So use a sprouted quinoa in a brown rice mix.